Good morning, students, and happy Thanksgiving. We miss you up here at the school, and we just want everybody to be happy and healthy. And this was a project that I was going to do on Friday with all of the students. It's just a fun drawing project, and we've been getting into these surprise cards. And there's a lot of good art lessons in this little project. So we're going to fold our paper a certain way, and this is a cornucopia that we see a lot at Thanksgiving. And I have some pumpkin and some corn, and let me turn it around this way. And so when you open, inside you have two pilgrims and a turkey, and we're going to do some overlapping to create that. It's not quite as hard as it looks. I think you'll enjoy it though. And you can create this card for somebody in your family just to tell them that you love them and happy Thanksgiving. All right, we're going to start. Let's fold our paper. We're going to take this regular sheet of white paper. We're just going to fold it down this way. And I apologize, there's a fly that came in and buzzing around me. And we're going to take, we're going to take the top part and we're going to fold it back to there. And so this is going to create our pop-up part. All right, so we're going to create our cornucopia. We're going to make a big circle. And I forgot to say that this lesson is for grade 3 through 5. Okay, I'm going to start here and make a little baby curl. I'm going to come all the way back to this back corner right here. And I probably should have made it a little more slanted, but you can practice a couple times. And then I'm going to come around this way. Every time I do that, it reminds me of Tim Burton a little bit. And I'm going to make a circle on the inside. It's going to be our opening. And then I'm going to make contour lines. And of course, you can pause this video and stop it anytime you need to and replay it. That's the beautiful thing about videos. I'm getting closer together as I go back because it'll give the appearance that the basket is moving away from you in space. And then I'm going to make some contour lines here. And that will give a little bit of an illusion that the cornucopia is circular. Call these rainbow lines a lot in class. Okay, and you can make your opening as big or as small as you want it. The bigger it is, the better it looks usually though. So we're gonna write happy Thanksgiving. And we can add some things. I actually did it a little too far over, but you can add things here too. So on this one, as you can see, I had a little bit more room, so I added a pumpkin and some corn. So I think I'm going to do I'll leave this up here. Sorry, you're looking sideways. Okay. And so I think I'm going to do it over here actually. I'm going to make a heart shape or an M, and then you can bring it around this way. It's slightly overlapping right there, not very much. Make a stem. I'm going to bring this line down, make a line to mirror it. And then I'm just going to use some, oops, went over there. The pen's a little rolly. Okay, and you can add all kinds of things. You can add corn, or corn I do like this. Of course, you can do your own style. And I just do a grid. We call this cross-hatching in art as well. And I'm going to make a little leaf. Okay, there's all kinds of things you can do. You can do things sticking out from under the cornucopia. You could draw things in the cornucopia if you wanted to. We're going to open up, and I'll put this right here so you can see how I'm drawing. And I'm going to open this up. Now we're drawing in these two rectangles. Try not to go below this line because it'll kind of stick out of your cornucopia when the card is closed. We're going to do our turkey first. We're going to do a circle about over here, not in the middle, but a little off center. Then we're going to do a rounded square for his body. And I'm going to extend a line here and a line here off the paper. And I'm going to start a rainbow, but I'm going to run into the circle there. So I'm going to skip it. What I do is I pretend I'm writing so I know where I'm going to end up. Looks like a basketball goal. Okay, so I'm going to make some eyes and a rainbow and a V. And you can add a little smile to his face. And I'm going to color everything but the circle in his eye. Okay, and then I'm going to make a wing. This is just a series, scalloped lines or M's. I put some dashes there. I'm going to pretend that this part is like a sunshine, and I'm going to make lines that come out of the circular square, I guess. And then I'm going to make rainbows on each little feather. Okay, then you can make some feet. And there is our turkey. All right, so now I'm going to draw the first little pilgrim, and I'm going to make his chin like a U that's square and rounded, but I'm going to overlap. I'm going to make it so it looks like he's poking his head around the turkey. So the turkey is going to be over him just a little bit. And then I'm going to make a little second U shape, which is going to be his body. I messed up a little bit right there. And I'm going to make a little bubble for a shoe. And he's sticking out more here than I did here. And everybody's drawing is going to be different. Every time I do this, it's different. I'm going to make an ear here and an ear here. And then I'm going to draw a line over his ears. This is going to be his hat. Oh gosh, this fly wants to attack me for some reason. I must smell really good. And I'm going to bring a line here, line here. This is the back of his hat. And their hats were kind of triangular in shape a little bit, so I'm going to go towards the top, but I'm going to stop there because that's where my cornucopia starts. So there's a lot of overlapping in this project. And then I'm going to draw a line here, and that is going to be his buckle on his hat. And then I'm going to make a little collar. So you're making an upside down V, and then you just make like a U shape. And then I'm going to run into the turkey, so I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to make him a belt as well, but I'm going to run into the turkey. His belt buckle would be about right here. I'm going to make him some arms, well, one arm. And you can cuff off his sleeve that way. Make him a little bubble arm like that. And then I'm going to make some eyes with a little circle. I'm going to color everything but the circle. And I'm going to make a little U nose and a nice little smile. All right, so let's draw the lady. The lady's a little bit more complicated on the top, but not really. I mean, she's not really that hard or anything. So I'm going to make a circle, but you will have to overlap a little bit. So make a circle for her face. And I'm going to do it again. I'm going to make a U shape, but it's going to be really long, but don't go past the cornucopia. And it looks like I'm not going to be able to fit her shoes, so I'll just do a little top of a shoe, like that. You may not want to go as long as I did. All right, so we're going to make some little ears. And we're going to make a headband that goes from one ear to the other, or a rainbow, which I like to call them. And then you're going to, below her ears, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to make a big puff. This is her little bonnet. So we're going to run into his hat. Well, I'm running into his hat. I don't know if you will. And then we're going to make lines on it, like a sunshine. Those are the pleats in her bonnet. And let's make some hair coming out of the bonnet. So we're going to do some scoop lines or some upside down or smiley faces. We call them the rainbows upside down with smiley faces. And let's make her two eyes just like his. You could add eyelashes. Really anything you want. It's your project. Be creative. And so I'm going to give her a little nose and a smile. Let's give her some sleeves, some arms, and we'll give her a little rounded hands. And let's make her dress. We have an upside down V, and we're going to do a curve like that, a smiley face, and another smiley face. And then we're going to do a line across her waist. This is almost like a smile that's stretched out. And then this is going to be her apron, which is just the letter U. Okay, that's the end of our project. So you have a turkey and two pilgrims, and you can put I love you mom and dad, or I love you auntie, or I love you grandma, happy Thanksgiving. And be creative with your colors. You can use markers or crayons or paint. And so when you're done, you should have your cornucopia and surprise! Have a happy Thanksgiving, and we look forward to seeing you on November 30th. Bye!